Hello, sweet souls. This is your second reading for June 12th. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive. Send toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the beautiful collective. So let's do the angels and ancestors for the beautiful collective. What's in the energy? What is in the energy? High Priestess. Harness your mystic power. You're really tapped in at this time. You could be noticing that your gifts are expanding. You're receiving more downloads. You're trusting your intuition more. And you're moving in a new direction. Some of you could be called to physically relocate. Whatever you're doing, whether it's an energetic shift or a physical move, it's faded with the Wheel of Fortune in the background. It's faded. What else do they need to know? Honoring your inner knowing. Yeah. This gives me the energy of a healer, like the Queen of Cups, relying on your intuition, trusting your intuition, helping others in some way. And then we got standing your ground, standing up for what you believe in, embracing the energy of peace, protecting your peace. Look at that. That's like the Queen of Swords here. Shield Maiden, making plans and focus. You hold the sword of truth. You know the truth. You know where you're guided to go and what you're guided to do. So you're standing your ground. You're not interested in defending your right to be you. You're just not. You're not trying to defend yourself. You're going to let people believe whatever they want to believe, say whatever they want to say. All right, let's look at High Priestess energy. High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. Wow. Now, either this is the same masculine energy or there's multiple masculine energies. It could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. You're an alchemist. You're a powerful manifestor and alchemist. You are operating in the High Priestess energy. You're having victory and success. You have an Emperor energy. I also got a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups. So either this is three different energies watching you, looking at you, wanting to come in, or it's the same energy from part one. A father figure that's money hungry, that's now overly emotional, wanting to travel towards you. I think it's the same person. Honestly, I do. So it could be Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel it's the same person because there's the moon. They want to come in, pretend they want to heal a situation, but it's a deception. They're only bringing illusions to you. They're in a player energy. Wow. Okay. Be mindful. Be mindful. All right, let's look at moving in a new direction. You're already gone. Whoever this is, whether it's a family member, a coworker, a friend, an ex-love, you're already gone. Move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. You could be doing something different for work. You could be, whatever you're working on could be healing to others. With the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, this could be the shift, the move. You created a business, did something on your own. Or you could have relocated for work, career. That's very healing for you. And like I said, this person's watching. Absolutely, they're watching. You plant new seeds while they're feeling left out in the cold. All right. With Medicine Mother, I feel this person, honor your inner knowing. This person tried to get you to second guess your intuition, but it doesn't work anymore because you're too healed and too tapped in. So, sorry. So it doesn't work. The games of mind manipulation don't work because you trust your intuition. It's been on point. It's been on point. Honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. Yeah. By you relying on your intuition, you are being presented with opportunities that you're not going to miss, that are going to be financially advantageous for you, in spite of this person that's been trying to block you. We have a King of Wands here. This person has been trying to block your opportunities. Yeah, they're a bully. This person's been trying to bully you. They're going to be in deep regret when karma hits. That's all I'm going to say. You know, when you try to block someone's path, their financial stability, their security, their legacy, whatever you tried to block is the exact thing that will be blocked in your life. Period. That's how energy works. You're standing your ground with this person and others trying to come against you. You don't care. Stand your ground. Yeah, there's a whole group that participated in deceiving and betraying you. And you're standing your ground. And you're one little old person standing up to all these people that tried to block your light. This feels like cowards trying to intimidate behind a computer screen. They're all going to be left down in the cold. They're all going to be in financial ruin because what you do is aligned for you. Period. Let's look at embracing the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, you're blocking the player because they don't bring you peace. You're protecting your peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, blocking. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Blocking the player. You see them as nothing more than a full of hot air is what they just said. Love bomb or gaslighter, someone that just blows smoke. They're not honest, they're not sincere, and they're not loyal. Yeah. You're in the Queen of Swords, and this person's in the Four of Cups because they know they screwed up. They've made the biggest mistake of their life, and it's affecting their financial resources. With the Two of Pentacles, they're very imbalanced. All right, let's do the old school Rider-Waite. In this High Priestess energy, you are very spiritually gifted. You're able to alchemize negative energy. You're able to manifest. We have a father figure that's very greedy, very emotional, that wants to come in and try to bring peace to the situation. But there's deception here. That's why you're relying on your intuition. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, this person wants to come in and bring drama. This is someone that could try to contact you to create drama for you, stress, anxiety. And they could use any subject. If you have children, they could try to contact you and say it's about your children. It's intentional, and it's to bully. It's to bully, to get you off your game. You moved in a new direction. You could be creating something that's healing for others, or this is you relocating for work that is very healing. Move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Yeah, you're operating in this Queen of Cups Hermit energy. You're a wise old soul. You're loving, you're kind, you're intuitive, and you trust your intuition. You protect your loving energy, and you're an alchemist and a manifester. You have powerful energy. You're also a healer. You're a healer. So no one has authority over you. You have, I want to say disengaged, disconnected from people that are of lower vibration that you know have been trying to block you. You've just released them and moved on. With honoring your inner knowing, it's bringing about opportunities for financial gain. Even though this King of Wands has been trying to block your opportunities because they've been bullying, it's not working. Because you trust your intuition, your connection with God too much. Honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. Wow. You know, somebody that deceived and betrayed you did not account for your strength. You overcame it. This was someone that was lying, cheating, and stealing with the intent that they would keep you stuck, trapped, that you would continue to hold on. Instead, the cycle completed because God gave you the truth. It backfired on this person. With the Stand Your Ground, you had a whole community of people involved in deceiving and betraying you, trying to put your light out. Every single one of them, and I mean everyone, will take a financial hit. They will be left out in the cold. Please clarify, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Yeah, this false emperor could have an illness. They could end up being ill. If it's not mental, it's a physical illness. And their finances are blocked. Whatever wealth they thought they were going to obtain by trying to destroy you is being blocked. The cycle is complete. It's over. They could be going through a cycle completion with a third party because truths are coming to light. With a broken arrow, embracing the energy of peace, you are blocking out this player. You are not letting this person that's a gaslighter, love bomber come in and disturb your peace. You know the truth. You've cut them off, and they sit in the Four of Cups feeling sorry for themselves because they made the wrong decision. They ruined everything. You will not give them access. Embrace the energy of peace. Not if you're aligning with this reading. Yeah, you leveled up. You continued to grow and evolve, and now this person's heartbroken. They didn't account for you overcoming what they did and being better off for it. They never accounted for that. Now they're heartbroken because they're bound to a third party. They don't want to be there, or a party lifestyle. Yeah, and you have a passionate new beginning. You have a new love offer coming in. Yeah, this person's desperately still trying to hold on to you from the past. But with the Four of Cups in reverse, you don't look at this as a missed opportunity. You look at it as a blessing to be free of this person from your past. Yeah. And they're very emotional because they know this. They know that you're in your power now, that you see them clearly, that they're a deceiver, and you're not interested. Yeah, this person hasn't even had the guts to come forward and speak the truth, to be accountable. They're a coward. They're just stuck, sitting in the stuck energy, learning nothing. You're just gone. You're gone. So let's see. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing job. It's not easy. But you know what? When you can look at the experience as, okay, this person was meant to come into my life. I had XYZ wound. And this person, by cheating, lying, deceiving, betraying, whatever they did, it brought out this wound so that I could heal it and move on and have the life I deserve. They were just the catalyst, nothing more. That was it. Let's look at the High Priestess energy. You got a karmic couple here. Is your past person and a third party that did black magic on you? And they're getting hit with karma for that. It is not affecting you. They're going to be in regret for doing it because the karma is going to be severe for this. It's that player and their third party that paid for spell work or did spell work on their own. It's not going to work. Traveler, moving in a new direction. Yeah. You're in this hermit energy. You did a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflection. You went within, prayer, meditation. You did a deep dive into your wounding to heal it. You went through a deep emotional cleanse. The spiritual realm was aiding you in this ending. They knew how hard it was going to be. 1313 on my timer. But through this experience, you learned to love yourself. It was through heartbreak that you learned to love yourself. And move on. And move on to be able to manifest a relationship that gives equally to you. That's beautiful. You know, anyone that's tried to juggle you or make you an option, they no longer have access. If they're a player, they don't have access to you, and they never will. Not if you're aligning with this reading. You're done. You've learned that lesson. Once we learn a karmic lesson, we don't have to repeat it. So, and you are the one that decides. If you go back to someone that put you through a karmic lesson, you will repeat it. But you don't have to because you've already learned it. Let's look at honor your inner knowing. Yeah. So you see this person from the past as somebody that was foolish and that they're responsible for the burdens that they're currently carrying. You're not projecting on this person. You're not speaking ill on this person, but you are well aware with this inner knowing that this person created their own burdens in life due to their foolish actions. You're focused on planting new seeds. You're doing something very independent. You are very confident, and it's abundance surrounds you. The Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, abundance surrounds you. You know, whoever you were dealing with, they're feeling the effects financially for their foolish actions. And you are prospering. Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is you're creating, you're prospering. Yeah, and this person wants to come in this love bomber gaslighter energy and try to lure you in with passion, because they are in fact under judgment. They're very jealous and envious of everything that's going on in your life that's positive. But you, with dark to light, already have the clarity. You're just moving on, manifesting your best life, relying on your intuition. So this person is not going to be able to come in and play the Casanova. They're not. You're not interested. You're not tempted. So with stand your ground, let's see, stand your ground. You know, you're standing your ground because this person that can't get over the past, that's a love bomb or gaslighter, but also a breadcrumber, someone that gives to multiples, you're moving away. You're standing your ground because you don't want to give this person a second chance. You're strong, confident, and courageous, and you see clearly now. Oh, do you see clearly now that this person is nothing more than a deceiver? You know they're going through a tower moment. Some of you know that this person is unwell, that they have a lot of addictions with the devil to the Four of Swords that is causing them an illness. All right, let's look at broken arrow. Protecting your peace. Again, with dark to light, you have perfect clarity. You have perfect clarity. Give me 1 second. Now we have that King of Swords from the last. I feel that someone does want to come in and speak truth. And this person that in the King of Swords energy that wants to come and speak truth, which came out a couple days ago, they feel deep remorse and regret for they could have participated in coming against you because they believed lies. Yeah. They are looking at the situation as they believed a devil energy. They believe someone very dark. And this person wants redemption. They want redemption. Their guilt is bothering them. I don't feel like this is your past person. I feel like this is someone that knows about the situation. Yeah, I definitely feel that this false emperor is drowning in emotion now because they're under judgment. Now they feel they have this love for you now that they're blocked, excused from your energy. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got commercials. So no, you have Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You have new opportunities for financial gain. You have a divine union coming in. You have a lot of beautiful things, changes that are coming in. I'm going to do the Moonology real quick. Sorry, guys, my computer stopped. Okay. Let's just get a couple from the Moonology. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Please share the videos, like, and subscribe if you don't mind. And I am scheduling for next week if you're interested in scheduling. And if you're interested in meeting new people, check out Astrodippity. You guys know where to find my links. We have your commitment is being tested. When past people try to come back, it's because the spiritual one wants to make sure you're not going to downgrade again. You're not going to settle for less. You're going to trust your intuition. It's a time to give rather than take. Newman and Virgo. The spiritual realm wants to bless you now. You've put in the work. Your dreams need a practical plan. Expect powerful change. Nothing is yet set in stone. That came out the other day because we have free will. Don't let your past hold you back. Just say no. Or don't even communicate at all. Hold your vision. Don't give up on your dream. It's time to release negativity. Positive affirmations are really important. Focus on your healing and communication. Communication is key. Speak your truth and believe in the impossible. Once in a blue moon, believe in the impossible. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? You know, I'm going to get a couple from the romance deck. And then we'll end the reading with the romance deck. All right, Holy Spirit. Holy angels, saints, spirit guides, and ancestors. What does the beautiful collective need to be aware of? What do they need to know? Truth and only truth for the beautiful collective. There's a lot of passion here. You could be following your passion, and you're also calling in your soulmate, your high-level divine union, a new partner, a divine partner, someone that has done their healing work, because you deserve love. The spiritual realm wants you to have love. You deserve it. Love yourself first. You know, the person you were separated from forced you to love yourself first. They because of their actions, it forced you to do this, which was a true gift and a blessing. Yeah. You could have been married to this person that forced you to love yourself, and there was deception. This person broke their promise. Yeah. And so this is why you're calling in new love. You don't want the past back. There's no trust there. When trust is broken, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's near impossible to reestablish that. Very soon, decide what you want, because new love is coming. Last card. They said retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And then we got your soulmate. Your soulmate's coming in. You're going to be getting to know someone new, and it's safe for you to love this person. It leads to an engagement and romantic feelings. Now, some of you may say, you know what? I am never getting married again. Maybe you will and maybe you won't. But the soulmate's coming in. So never say never. I do see a soulmate. So, all right, guys, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the last reading. Bye-bye.